Let's talk about some disciples. Jesus went and found James, John, which are brothers, Simon and Andrew, which are also brothers. Simon is Peter. Okay, so it says they were all fishermen, and Jesus just walking around, walking along the sea, and he sees them, and he just kind of calls out to them. He's like, "Hey, come be my disciple, and I'm going to show you how to fish for people, how to catch people, how to teach people, how to save people, basically." And they're like, all right. They drop their nets, leave their profession, go with Jesus. I mean, Jesus, they just went. But it sounds like they went back to fishing. So instead of staying with Jesus full time, 24/7, which they eventually did, they went back to fishing. I don't know what made them go back to fishing, but they did. So in Luke 5, they go back to fishing. So Jesus is going to preach, and the crowds are big, and he wants to be pushed out into a boat so he can be in the lake and preach to the people on the land. So he asks Simon, because it was his boat, can you push me out, and I'm gonna go stand out and we'll preach. So he preaches for a while. After he's done preaching, he looks at Simon. He goes, now cast your net over to the deep over here. And Peter, same guy, he tells Jesus, he's like, my Lord, Master, listen, I have been fishing all night. Okay, probably exhausted. I've been fishing all night. I haven't caught a single fish. There's no fish over here, pretty much. But he's like, I've been fishing all night, not a single fish. But if you tell me to do it, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. See, he knows Jesus. He followed him a little bit before, and looks like he might not be following him full-heartedly. So he casts the net out, and the net is so full with fish that he can't even pull it up because it's starting to tear. He has to call his partners over, James and John, who look like they've also went back to fishing, to help them pull the net up. So once they get the net up into the net full of fish, it's more fish than ever possible. Like it's insane. Peter recognizes this is a miracle, and he recognizes that this is a miracle worker, Jesus. He's like, my Lord, I am not worthy to be in your presence. I'm not please go from me. I am too much of a sinner. And Jesus tells him, he's like, do not be afraid. From now on, you will be fishing for people. But she already told him that. But he's like, hey, now you're going to do it full time, for real, on fire. His brother, Andrew, James, and John went with him also.